Hi everyone, I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to the perfect playthrough of Xenogears. Last time we obtained both anima relics, killed Hammer, and Faye and Ellie got it on before Ellie was forced to be left behind. And now we are preparing for the toughest string of bosses in the entire game. All inside our gears. Now, our human equips, for the record, the weapons don't matter. I gave everybody 2 evasion rings, and which will carry over into our gears. And I gave Faye the trader card, Billy ether doubler, and Bart the holy pendant. That will help. That will all carry over. And for our gear equips, I gave both the Weltall 2 and the Anvari 3 magnetic codes. Additionally, the Anvari is equipped with the Sonic G-Whip, which will come in handy shortly. And although weapons don't matter for Billy, I gave him 2 power magics and a magnetic code. So let's try. So fingers crossed that this round will turn out perfectly fine. The depths we saw an alien form. It was partially rotted and petrified, a giant grotesque being. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was more than a gut reaction. Perhaps it was the fear of the absolute that came from the very depths of our inherited instincts. Yeah, trying to be Lovecraftian in there, but doesn't work terribly well in the visual format like it does in written form. Especially when we're going to kick its ass. I hope. Deus is one of the hardest bosses in the game. And right now, all we can do is remain on standby and hope that uses its gravity-based attack, which will have everybody's health, including his own. And he has to, because any attack towards it, and he will counter with the self-healing move that will... Ooh, he's being cooperative this time. Alright. Just one more. Woohoo! Let's go! I'm gonna hit charge here. And it's gonna be Billy that takes him out since his turn's up. And luckily, everybody will be fully healed for this. Now, ideally, you probably want somebody with a frame HP equipped on their gears for this part. But if you do that, you're at an instant disadvantage against the next boss, in which evasion is more important than being able to heal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whew. That was a relief. Been really cooperative. That was the ultimate power? The partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. We proceed even further. And it's a shit. I mean, this is one of the most important places in the entire game, and we don't even get to explore it. Like, what is that sound? I know I heard that, did you? We came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Av. In its center were 2 gently glowing objects. It was a source of divine wisdom. It was Raziel's tree. And we have to wait for this thing to load up. But yeah, I definitely heard something. I gotta look into that. What is going on here? Huh. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Raziel. That was weird. I don't know where it's coming from. The wisdom of God hidden within Raziel. We found the unthinkable when we accessed its data. A large unmanned strategic weapon, its battalion of terminal interface weapons, traveling from star system to star system, and a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. The creation of the Malak Angels, God's army to reign over the vast universe with. The construction of a divine ark. These weapons were called Yaba, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. What the Gazelle Ministry was pursuing was right here. What is that? According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of the system. We were on the verge of accessing the data for the object called Zohar, a central neural circuit and power source controlling the entire system, from the weapons to the mothership. When suddenly he appeared. Ah, the hidden data from Raziel's tree. Move away from there. This matter is far too late for the likes of you. Damn, we were so close! We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have Raziel's data. You can handle them. I will try and extract as much as I am able to. If anything goes wrong, I will destroy this place. And that's another reason why we don't want to bring Satan along, aside from the fact that he's not very helpful. Alright. Alright, that's not as bad as what was happening last time. Booster. Booster. Good. Jeez. Wait. I want to go to system lid. Yep. Wait, I want to use Wild Smile on him. In order to reduce his accuracy so he can't hit like a truck on a regular anymore. And the most important damage dealer is Billy with his Jesse cannon. Close to 10,000. If I land 9 more of those, I'm basically the winner. No! Kishin. Alright, I'm gonna just attack. Yes, no ether. No more ether attacks. Shit. He's pummeling me big time. I think I should continue spamming Wild Smile on him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta completely render his attacks useless. Hopefully his attacks will do jack shit from now on. I'm gonna use Big Bang from now on. Ooh. Now I know what I must do. Big Bang. Now I can beat this guy a lot sooner. He's only able to do chip damage against me now. So I know I'm getting to him. Big Bang. I don't know what will happen if Fate dies, if Trader Card will still come into effect, so I hope he doesn't die. However, more importantly, I need Billy alive so I could keep doing max damage. So keep using Big Bang. So yeah, we beat him. We beat the toughest two bosses in the game, and we got the Slayer robe as our trader card prize. He will almost never drop if you don't equip the trader card, so equip it. I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is only natural. After all, you are imperfect. Imperfect? Yes, you are lacking now. The absence of wrath is an impediment to you utilizing your true strength. Wrath? The drive to massacre and annihilate, the compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for the soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is this very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself. But clinging to reason, suppressing your wrath and desire, makes releasing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You already know this. When wrath appeared in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your id. A sign of the purpose you've been seeking, a mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong. That's absolutely untrue. I am not it. The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. Enough. Huh? What are you stopping me for? He is bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird, needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Lacan? Suit yourself. We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgotha, to the west of here, collect all the broken gears. Alright. When Faye and the others arrived at the deepest part of Mahan, I was looking after the newly mutating people in Nissan. People mutating one after the other. Like some eternal nightmare that made me wonder just how long we would have to keep on nurturing them. Are you okay? You haven't had any rest, have you? I can handle things on my own for a while. Why don't you go out for a walk? Thank you, but I'll be alright. I'd rather keep busy so I won't worry about things too much. Is that it? Hey, Ellie, what's that? This? Can I see it? Just as I thought, it's the pen of Nissan. But why do you have it, Ellie? It's Faye's. I'm holding on to it for him, but it feels as if I have always worn it. When you wear that, you look even more like Sophia. Really? Flattery won't get you anything, you know. Anyways, we need to hurry up and test the new mutation suppressant assembler on those other people there. We can't afford to have them change any further. What's going on? Oh no! Something's happened to Faye and the others! Overcome by indescribable fear, I decided to ascend to Shavat, which was stationed in the skies above Nissan. Awaiting me there was a transmission from Krellian. He told me that if I wanted to save Faye and the others, I would have to come to Golgotha. Krellian wanted me. In order to save Faye and my other friends, I departed the last Omnigear left for me in Shavat. My previous fear of riding in this machine was surmounted by my desire to rescue the people dear to me. Are you serious about going it alone? Krellian told me to come by myself. I can't afford to break the agreement, so please stay behind and protect everyone here. But it's a trap! I know. Then why? If I do not go, Faye and them will be executed for sure. Krellian isn't concerned with anyone else but me. So what makes you think he's going to hold his part of the bargain? Do you have any way of knowing that you will definitely save your friends by doing this? No. Then it's suicide. It might be. But I've made it this far because of Faye and the others. Because they accepted me as their friend. If you go away, what about us? What about all the people who have assembled in Nissan that you leave behind? Everyone's depending on you for their spiritual support. The people in Nissan will be fine. They can stand on their own feet without any support from me. This is also true of you all, right? But why do you do so much for him? I don't know. I guess it's a woman's prerogative to be selfish. Perhaps. A woman's prerogative? I'm not a holy woman of any sort. I'm just a regular woman. I get angry. I cry. I laugh. Although at times I can resent others, I also know how to love others. Loving whole masses of people at times. Loving just one person the rest of the time. I'm in supreme bliss when I am embraced by the man I love. Giving what I have to him and receiving what he gives me, we become one flesh. That's the moment when I am most at peace. It is my prerogative as a woman to simply want to save the man I love. Boss. I'm sorry for saying such selfish things. I'll go and do all I can to do for my friends. So I want you all to do whatever it is you can do for our friends here. Well, I better get going now. Get going now. We are face to face with two Omnigears, Miangs and Krellians. This can't be good. All our Omnigears are in seeps and are. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Chu! I've been nailed to the cross! Help me, Chu! That's so freaking ridiculous. Now, as for the whole, well, what is crucifying them on the gear supposed to do? I think it's implied that the pilots of said gears are also feeling the pain as a result. I don't know. What's interesting is it's only Faye, Satan, and Maria and Chu-Chu present, which implies the canonical fight against Deus and Alpha Weltall was Faye, Maria, and Chu-Chu. Gee, no wonder we lost. I wonder if it's possible to beat Alpha Weltall with that setup, though. Probably would be via the hard way, since we have no access to Wild Smile or anything like that. Ellie? Ellie? You idiot! Why did you come here? Krellian's after you! Forget about us! Run and save yourself! I came as I was told. I'm the only one you need. They have nothing to do with this, so let Faye and the others go. How gallant you are, Elheim. It's as if that scene from the past has been brought back to life in the present. So you came in an Omnigear. That too is her gear. Allow me to confirm something. I'll consider what kind of treatment your friends will receive on one condition. You first defeat these two men here with that gear you came in. How about it, Elheim? Forget Ellie. He's up to something. Don't accept it. Faye is right. Krellian is not a man of his word. He always has ulterior motives when he sweet talks someone. What's more, those men are fighting machines created by Krellian. Their combat skills are immeasurable. They are not opponents you can handle by yourself. Do not take him up on his offer. Escape while you can. My, such harsh criticism. I am not that brutal. So will it be, Elheim. Even if you were to try to flee now, it is not likely you would be able to. See, I have this whole area surrounded by my guards. Wouldn't it be logical to take the choice where you may still stand a chance, no matter how slight it may be? Don't do it, Ellie! Alright then, I'll do what you say. Good. You are indeed my precious little bird. Now get on with it. And this is the only time you see Ellie's Omnigear in a battle. And it's entirely a scripted battle. He can't interact in any way, shape, or form. If it gives Faye and them even the slightest chance of escape, then I will fight. I don't care if it even costs me my life. They're too fast! I thought that at first that those two might be Omni-Gears as well, but they're not. There's nothing biological looking about them. Outmatched, even my Omni-Gear. But I can't just... No, not like this. I can't lose. Must somehow stop movement. Stopped? Now's my chance. Ha! Did I do it? How could that? I thought it had some sort of effect. Girl, that hurt. I'll get you back. It was wrong of you to underestimate our power. I'm getting no results. It can't be helped, Mugwort. It's about time to finish the job. Down yet? It's to be expected. Multiple fractures, major blood loss. I wouldn't be surprised if the cockpit is a sea of blood. At worst, death. What the? There's no way you could stand after taking that much damage. Mugwort? Why you? How dare you do that to my partner? Man. No way! Ellie? Her true awakening? Or just merely protecting her master? Either way, it does not alter the fact that she is the mother existence that I've been searching for. Now, man, recover that machine. Place priority on the safety of the pilot. Use whatever it takes to preserve her life. Well then, I shall be taking this girl with me. As for the rest of you, why don't you just swallow there pathetically while you meditate on your own lack of any real power? pitiful. Yeah, you can't even protect a single woman. It is not even worth the effort of putting a spineless wretch like you out of your misery. Yeah, even though we won those 2 battles, we ultimately lost because story reasons. Ellie was taken away, and as Krillin had told her, we were left alive. Is Krillin just keeping his promise? No, that can't be it. There had to be another real reason why he allowed us to live. And we had to find that out. Sure. I'm gonna do this. Just in case. Yes. The fleshly body of God has been recovered. The anima and the animus have all been obtained. All that is left for us to do is change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. That is incorrect. What? What do you mean, Krillin? What did you just say? What are you doing? Krillin, have you gone totally insane? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them. We can't survive without them. You are the only ones who could have activated the key. But now that it has been activated, I no longer need you. I am having you all erased. How dare you! The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person who had total control of the people and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself. That's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramses acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now there's no one who can stop me, and I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting on your own free will? You're all just parts of the system, created only as weapons of invasion and oppression. You are just terminal interface weapons. We can't become God in your... God? Who said you'd be God? What impertinence. We are humans. We were created to be terminal interfaces of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Man cannot escape become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous. Going against the mother? I have not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can't be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the fall and days of destruction. Those genes live on today within the humans, the anima vessels, and the recipients of their alignment, the animus, and also the persona. By combining these with my nanomachines, humans will become living beings very much the equivalent of you. Actually, they may far surpass you in becoming worthy terminal interfaces for God. So you are no longer of any use to me. Deus, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. The means are insignificant to him. So this is my arc plan, my Project Noah. May all your worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestors of mortal men. And that's it. Now it's just you and I, Sophia. Wow. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. What are you doing there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Graf. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try and defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie? Why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of attitude, that is. The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Were you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new id power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I don't think so. It is his feelings. His heart, his feelings, are dominated by his resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is his source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised you lost, as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wiseman. That young lady. The only thing in her heart was her desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you are all still alive. That is what I think. Of course you have been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to your feelings? It is now your turn to save her, is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye? What's that sound? It's like that. I keep hearing it, and it's come from the microphone, but I never heard it before. I'm going to. In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts, and 2 weeks later, we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krellian had begun the construction of God's Ark, Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkava. Alright, I want to double check something. You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We are here to help our commander. Me and currently have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world nor for the sake of your girlfriend Elheim. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight and we have ours. Let's leave at that. But if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. Humph. We'll make you eat those words. You wait and see. Alright. We entered inside of Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core, and then, once again, Ramses appeared before us. Alright. I'm gonna try to blitz through this part as well, since we have plenty of time. And I mean lots and lots of time. And that's a cool sight to be sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Gonna view the evasion ring. You know what? I'm gonna give you triple evasions. Yeah, that's it. Triple evasions. You heard that? I heard that again. What's going on? What is that? I keep hearing something. Alright, I wanna... I need to replace with the magnetic codes with frame HP. As good as it, as something as this to use frame HP 30 or 70 or anything like that, we want, or 90, we want frame HP 30s. All right. I'm gonna try to... You know what? I'm gonna save my game again, just in case. Is there a way out? Yep. You wanna go in here. Looks like this shaft connects to the outside, but we don't have time to turn back. Let's hurry ahead. Well, that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, there's nothing for us to get in terms of items. Let's try this thing. Alright, we are stuck with that. So we're stuck here. I guess so. And now I'm going to just go straight ahead. Because we might as well. And you will best remember this hallway here, as this was basically where the game will end. I've been waiting for you, Faye. Ramses? Faye, if only you hadn't been born. We're going to sell this now. Stop it, Ramses. What reason is there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have to bone pick with me? Tell me why. It is all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Krilling's laboratory, to be born as the superior being above all humans, but then... So we're gonna figure out what Ramses' deal is. We know that he's partially a clone of Cain, but what else? This time your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Karen. But individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is that thing inside the nanoreactor there the one? Huh? Oh. Recognition code 08089191 Ramses. The Emperor's been told it's a prototype for an artificial contact. What's its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of an ordinary human. But psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It is a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes. It already has a will of its own. Then, I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Yes. I checked it out. There is no mistake. It's the contact. What's its name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? A corresponding antitype is. Yes. Probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then, this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. Hahaha. Chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you no matter how hard you try to pursue it. Wow, she really is a Karen. Until then... The only thing missing is her demands for a manager. Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was just to be the representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was just to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramses! Well, last time I spoke with an E, now it's a U. Commander, please stop this! Commander, if what you say is true, then it's even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krillin and... Silence! You, even you, dare to censure me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me? You are mistaken! We are only thinking of your best interests. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. I am the only one that can correct this. This is the end for you. On guard, cause here I come, Faye. By the way, this is actually Krellian's Omni gear that Ramses was piloting. I think the previous gold gear was yet another Omni gear. And you could argue the 2 that Ellie destroyed are also Omni gears. Alright, booster? Great. Alright, we gotta use fixed frame HP. Because we can't have them die now, can we? Please don't spam those moves, please. Ah, shit. He's an evasive little punk. Alright, booster. Booster. And I want to do Sysamid. Nice. Wild Smile. What is this? Alright, now I can use Wild Smile. Alright. Xenogears will charge. That should do it. It'll drop a golden vest. If that means anything. Ah! What's this? A hole in the wall. What is this place? This is where Kar was born, and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? What is this? That's Ellie! Ellie! I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deus is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Ellie have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will all end here. Ah! The final Omni-Gear fight in the whole game. Opiomorph. And similar to Slayer Crown, its trigger card drop is similarly a very exclusive item, unless you have access to the kernel menu glitch. Hehe. How'd you, boys? Alright, so... Booster. 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 Defense up. Alright, I'm gonna do System Id. Wild Smile. I'm getting a little nervous. We gotta finish this off quick. Shit. I gotta heal. Come on, Bart, you can do it. Yes! My, aren't we powerful? Whew, that was a close one. And we got the Xenogears going, so yep, Faye dying does count. The traitor card does count, even if he's dead. I should have healed more. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you! Unless you can decompose your atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate, using ammo machines. And yeah, and we're down to just Bart now. Now's the time has come for the Great Awakening. Now the time has come for the Great Awakening. What the? My body, it feels like it's being torn apart. It is our Xenogears. It's pulling me in. Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, is that our Omni? No, that's not it. Is that our Anima Relics? Is it trying to detach the Anima Relics from our Xenogears? Deus is swallowing up our Anima Relics. What's going on? My Xenogear won't move? It's like it's dead. This is the true meaning of the Anima Relics. To attain their respective animas and return to the persona. The Anima Relics are really one set of parts that make up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Xenogear that has lost its respective Anima Relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl too has destined to become one with God. You see, Elheim is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all the parts of God together here for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of how our world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie! How can that be true? I think you'll find that your friends' Xenogears are all dead too. Talk about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time for the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything I have done up till now. Wait a minute, that's Ramses, isn't it? Ramses? It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me? My existence? What was its purpose? There was only one purpose to your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans, who was too concerned about them. Had forgotten his mission to revive God. That's why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we use phase existence, resentment. That is the source of your strength. You have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash, and being the reject you are, why don't you just leave? Ha ha ha! What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for alive. Why, you aren't even human. Ha 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 ha! Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Ugh. Ramses! Good. This is how I wanted it, Car. I am phased so as not to be able to kill myself. Now all my wishes have come true, thanks to you. Ming. Wow, that went south in a hurry. At least now we can go save Ellie, provided that Ramses doesn't turn his mental instabilities on us. Oh, it looks like he's all but beaten. Too bad we missed the action. Our Omnigears gave out on the way here. Anyways, let's hurry up and save Ellie. Yes, I know. Hang in there, Ellie. I'm laying you down now. What the hell? What happened? What the? Ellie? What are you doing? What the? It's the girl from the beginning of the game. The naked chick from the very beginning. From the opening cutscene. That's the new Deus. I'm sure. The brand new Deus. Faye! Now you hang in there. She took my gun? Why did you do that, Ellie? Ellie? What happened to you? How could you? Don't tell me she's been brainwashed. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of nanomachine colony. Not only for longevity, but also unify with the mother. So don't be surprised. This much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Elheim, is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Ellie? What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Ellie! You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it, I will explain to you all about it. This Deus, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet. But you should have known this much from looking at the Rosiel records. Anyways, during the test run, Deus became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat and hence forcibly shut down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deus resisted and tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact, and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to the slave generators in our gears. It is also the source of all the ether powers that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacement caused by actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all ether power? Are you saying all our energy comes from that one power reactor engine? Yes, but there is more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the biological computer Katamani, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, and Burkane and the elders of the Gazelle Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and the Gazelle Geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gazelle Ministry desired the anima relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deus. In other words, those Xenogears were one form of such weapons. The Ministry, which were animus, were to become one again with their separate anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of their human descendants who carried the appropriate set of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle Ministry. They were born from the persona, gave birth, and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus? Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its soul body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. We humans are parts for God? Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deus. But you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Krelian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations, but that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Krelian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Ellie, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Miang, the keeper of time, the representative of our god Deus. I was born to guide the people toward the path of the resurrection of Deus. That's ridiculous! Miang was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. The previous one dies somewhere, another being is awakened. It's programmed to all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Whew. Let's end this discussion now. Deus has awakened. I am one of the parts that composes Deus, hence I must become one with it. Ellie! Why did it have to be you? If Miang is a part of Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It's still not enough for her to just have awakened. Although she may be Miang, she still isn't the true Miang. The true Miang? Let's go, Krelian. All that is left to do is to vanquish this planet civilization and return it to how it was. I can complete my unification with the final fragment of Deus, the Zohar Wildfire. The power reactor that fell upon this planet and became our genesis, and now our apocalypse. The eradication of civilization? What's the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creations of gods will someday be a hindrance. That's why they must be eliminated. I'm just programmed to act in this way. Wow, what a bitch, Miang. So I think it's pretty clear she's the main villain. Come. It's time for the awakening of the true mother. Please, wait! Ellie! Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. Yeah, me is one awful bitch. Just pure evil through and through. Ellie! Wait! Faye! Do not release the system! Satan, wait! We are only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. In doing so, Faye essentially played to Miang's hands by going after it. Man, we need to save our game soon, fast. We're way over the limit. The ultimate weapon. So, can we destroy the ultimate weapon? Let's find out next time on Perfect Playthrough of Xenogears. If you like what you see here, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all that out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, signing out.